May God be with you all. May God be with you all.
Alright guys, we're going fishing at a pond. It's a golf course pond. And fishing's been pretty good out here. But
Pretty cold out, not a lot of wind.
Pretty cold, but
I'm throwing a spinnerbait and a Ned rig.
that's what I'm throwing. Bringing no tackle, just 2 rods. So
We ain't got a lot of time, so.
with the new time change going on, it's getting dark a lot quicker than normal. So we're gonna try to manage our time wisely and hopefully catch some launches. Alright guys, I'm throwing this Yakima spinnerbait. This is the spinnerbait, the Okeechobee Special by Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt blades on it. Just trying to get a quick reaction strike out here. It's a little windy, but it's not real cloudy, so I don't know what the conditions are or how these fish are acting. It's been a while since I've been out here, so. Z-Man Fishing Products, Finesse TRD, and Blue Crawl. That's a white head, but I painted it orange. There's a bite. See my whole rod jolt? Still throwing the Ned rig. I'm just doing the drop and shake kind of action, throwing it out there, letting it hit the bottom, just dragging it back slowly. There's 6 retrieves you can do, but this is the most effective one I've found. You can also do the dead stick, and that's when fishing's really tough, but so far I've only had 1 bite. If it gets too much tougher, I'm gonna start dead sticking it.
That might be a big one. I'm throwing the same thing Tom's throwing. Could be a big one. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a healthy fish.
Cold water bass. Pond time. And he choked it.
It's not a bad one. 1.5 pound. Choke that bait. Gonna do some surgery on that guy. I was just working that bait really.
Oh my God. My rod's taking off. I got one on. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, it broke me off.
It broke you off?
It broke me off. My rod was on the ground with it in the water and it just took off running.
You got pliers?
That was a solid fish.
Release this guy. There he goes. Back into the depths.
I don't know if you guys saw that on that last clip, but I was filming Parker on his fish that he just caught, and my rod, I already made my cast, so I threw it out there and he said it was on, so I went over there and started filming, and I heard a noise over here, like a stick or something moving. I turned and my rod is like shooting right in the water, and I couldn't believe it. My rod was about to go in the water, and I was just jumped on it, lifted up, and it started pulling, going around the whole pond. I don't know what it was, but it was big and it snapped me right off. So I don't know. Hopefully he'll jump here soon as we can see him.
Spinnerbait fish.
It's on the Yakima spinnerbait by Hildebrandt. God, he had it.
Just after he got broke off by a giant.
Yeah.
Alright, so we moved spots again, so kind of see that weed edge right there. Usually they're holding really tight to those weeds, so. Catch one. We are fishing the golf course pond. Me and Thomas found this probably about a month ago. There's quite a few good fish in it too. You don't catch a lot of small ones. Usually all healthy. We got some golfers behind us. I just want to fish that. That was a good cast. Hold on. Hold it. I had a bite. Alright, so I think this spot's too shallow, personally. But if you made it this far, keep tuned because we're going to go and try and find some fish. But if we don't find fish, then this will probably be the end of the video. So stay tuned. Peace.
All right, guys, we moved to a different spot. Same pond, but just different side of the bank. And I'm still throwing that Yakima spinnerbait. I've had a few hits on it, and I had that one nice one on it. And today's been pretty slow, though, so we'll see if there's any back here.
Tom's just hooked up. Spinnerbait.
I'll open those weeds. Yakima spinnerbait.
So we fished that bank over there, show them that bank over there. Fished that full bank and it's a lot deeper and we had a few bites and had a few fish come off. And then this is another shallow creek that runs in. Usually a good spot where Thomas just caught his on the spinnerbait. So we came back to the shallow area and see if we can catch one. But Thomas already caught one first cast, so. I kept the next one out of here. A little bit of brush back there. That's kind of what Thomas got his fish off. Get one more, give it a cast. Oh, look at that. Ripped my bait off, something. Well, looks like we're throwing spinner baits for the rest of the day. Oh, well, at least you know they're gonna bite on it.
Still slinging that Yakima spinnerbait. This is a chartreuse and white, and it's mixed with a little bit of threadfin shad. So I've already caught a few on it, but I'll see how the rest of this creek does back here. Had a few strikes and a few fish, so. If you watched our video a couple days ago, we were catching them in the back of a creek at that lake, and we were throwing spinnerbaits, crankbaits, and the same neighborhood we're throwing right now. It's the deal color made by Z-Man, and all the shad are getting pushed back in the creeks right now, and these bats are just trapping them and eating them up. So I think this is our best shot out here on this pond anyway.
Oh, did you see that? Too bad I have my netter, but Thomas just had one.
See if he comes back. I'm gonna do top water. Watch this. Come on.
Thomas just had one come up from this at the top of the water. It's only 4:42.
Mm-hmm.
This time change got me messed up. It sucks because I have school till 2:30, and by the time I get out and get home, it's like 3:15 if I want to go do something. Then I ain't got as much time to go fish anymore. Thomas gets out at noon. I'm still in high school. Still a little guy.
If I can make a living from walking in the woods, you can bet I'd be sitting pretty good high on a hill, looking at a field downwind. If I can make a nickel off a turning